frame 12, Neil Robertson to break.
So Neil Robertson has won the last 4 frames. He leads here 6-5.
Yeah, it's just getting back to that point from the World Championship. I think they only had about 3 weeks actually before they were playing again. From the last ball they hit to the first ball they hit in the new season.
Yeah, but of course these two had 5 weeks because they lost in the first round.
Not been hanging about these two either. They're averaging about 15 minutes a frame, which is great stuff. The first frame between Neil Robertson and Robert Milkins yesterday took 46 minutes, I think it was, but it was all tactical stuff. There was about 13, 14 reds in the bulk area, and some of the safety was absolutely superb. I think in the end, I think all the reds was in the bulk area, or just about, especially at that end of the table, but the safety was fantastic. Took 46 minutes to sort that one out, and then Neil sort of took off then a little bit, went into overdrive. Took the grip on that semi-final. Well, he might be going for this because he's just being disturbed, I think, in the line of the shot. You can't obviously put the white to the top cushion.
Excuse me?
Well, go on, Michaela. Another one to sort out.
Stand still. Stand still.
It's turning into charades.
Make a good colour sergeant, won't you? John's seeing the funny side now.
Yeah, is it a book or a film? I think the penny will eventually drop. Well, someone's going to have a word. Well, at least he could smile about it rather than getting uptight.
Just hope it hasn't broken his concentration. This pot's tough enough as it is. Oh. What can you say? He's got the nudge, he's been unlucky. He's covered the black. And that deserved to be on the black, actually. That was a wonderful pot from there.
Green ball.
He's nominated the green. 3 cushions, I think. I'll tell you what a shot that is. What a shot, because he's had to just miss everything. And he's nearly got the snooker. That was incredible. That's one of the best shots of the tournament I've seen this week. It's, you know, the pot on the red was fantastic, but that escape was wonderful. Now, has he got Neil snookered? Amazes you really at this game. You just think you've seen it all, and then something else pops up. Well, if he could see this red to pot it, he'd be down to it by now. He might be able to see some of it, but not enough. That's different, but effective.
You need a lot of nerve to play that, don't you? Because if that had just drifted slightly, it would have been onto the other corner.
Great touch. The important thing for John Higgins is he's played a poor one. That's really poor from him. I was about to say he needs to try and level up this match, and as we said, step, but he'll be livid with himself with that safety, and I think Neil can hold for the black here, if not back for the blue at least. Well, you can't give Neil those sort of chances, not the way he's playing, and that was a poor safety from John Higgins.
Well, this is a thin one with the white close to the side cushion. He's just cued so well, hasn't he, throughout the whole tournament?
Yep. Just dropping that in, this red at the back of the pack. And if you can get this one right as well and get on the black, you never know. This could be 7-5. Oh, he was walking.
Robertson 6.
He thought he'd got that.
Well, these pockets have not been generous this week, and refused to take this one. It was wide.
One.
It's not bad. I don't think he played that far down the table, but he'll take it. He's got the brown or the green here. Brown to try and get on this red near the black, or is he going into the side of the pack? He's gone full-blooded, and that's unlucky. That is so unlucky. Caught them well.
5. John Higgins 5.
Well, better safety this time. Superb. Would like to have been still at the table though, but he'll take that.
Well, that's what you call granite, isn't it? I mean, obviously disappointed not to get on a red, but played a great shot here to keep the pressure on. Two real tough guys of the sport here, these two.
Wasn't that far away,
John Higgins 4.
but that will go back. Oh, hang on, it might not. There's a red on the left-hand side here.
One.
Don't know whether the black will pass the red to the left corner. John's got to make the most of this. He's been a bit of a spectator over the last few frames.
7.
If you run through here, which I think he's doing, the black obviously goes.
8.
Oh, that was a great snooker he laid, and I think he should just about get his reward here.
Yes, that's the thing when people talk about John Higgins as a great all-round player. He doesn't just win with tactical snooker grinding people down. When he gets a chance like this, he usually scores heavily.
Third in the all-time centuries list, 525 he's had, behind Ronnie and Stephen Hendry. Sorry, my apologies. It's 533. I'm looking at the start list. He's made 8 this year. Started the season at 525. He's made 8. Neil Robertson's already made 10. In fact, he's made 11 because he made 1 this morning. I might get my facts right in a minute. Made 113 in the last frame of the first session. Good shot.
Well, he needs a big break here, whatever it ends up as, just to steady the ship a bit. He's lost the last 4 frames, but he's been in this position, of course, so many times before in various finals all around the world. Won his first ranking title when he was just 19, the Grand Prix, 1994, so that's 19 years ago. He's won 25 in total, the same as Ronnie O'Sullivan, so he can move into 3rd place on the all-time list today, which would leave him just 2 behind Steve Davis on 28 and 10 behind Stephen Hendry on 36.
Just going to touch farther on the blue for comfort. I mean, if he's playing this a natural angle, he might be just running into that red left of the black. He's got to be careful here. It could go wrong. You could play a little gentle cannon into the reds, possibly the pink. No, he's come around them. That's fair enough. Position's guaranteed, really, playing it that way.
37.